Everybody.
Oh, good.
Corey Hester, Business Manager, IBEW Local 1288 Union. Address is 4000 Clearpool Circle Road, Memphis, Tennessee, 38118. I come to you this morning objecting to the item number 9 on the consent agenda, the UPA contract. Ever since August of 23, which Doug, I sent you a letter addressing our concerns about this. This is a clear violation of Article 18 of the Memorandum of Understanding, in which Memphis Light, Gas, and Water shall provide us a cost of savings and a justification for doing this contract. Now I see that y'all want to extend the scope of work and the funding amount. So I'm asking y'all here today to not approve this contract until management gives IBEW its cost comparison justification for not only raising the funding amount, but changing the scope of work, because you're doing bargaining union work with contractors. And Doug, it's been a minute since we've met. I think the last time we met was August of last year. And since we had our one-on-one, and the last time we was in this boardroom, we met in November, I believe, talking about security, and they are still waiting an answer on that. So you got UPA doing our work. And Kenneth Cup said it's best. To form a relationship is as easy as to communicate and make a phone call. And I think I've proven to you, Doug, to a couple of people in management that we want to have a relationship, but it can't be no one-sided street. I mean, you got to be willing to communicate on both sides. And I think that me being the businessman, I have showed that we are willing to communicate with y'all and work with y'all, but it can't just be all of IBEW doing the work. So, you know, we understand we got to take care of our customers, but at the same time, this is bargaining unit work that is being contracted out, and I am not in agreement of contracting this work out. So I'm asking that y'all delay this until management give us our information for this justification for doing this contract. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Morning.
Glenda Hicks, 608 Gillies, co-founder, 21st Century Memphis or Bust. This is our organization is entering the 3rd year of our existence. And we are advocates for the community, for the ratepayers of light, gas, and water, for improvements with light, gas, and water. And you all know I have been before you numerous times. And at my very core of concern is the billing situation. There are yet issues that have not been addressed. I've come before you and asked that you all would request an independent forensic audit of all accounts that were impacted by the delayed billing fiasco. I have 3 bills in my possession now for elderly customers whose bills are in excess of $3,000. Does not make any sense at all. Some of them have gone 12 months. Well, one of them has gone 12 months without a bill. That's still going on. The promise was that this would be resolved by the end of 2024. At this point in time, there are other situations. I was fortunate to be in a hearing this past Wednesday because a customer brought their bills to me and there were errors that have to be addressed. I spent hours with another customer on Friday reviewing supposed corrected bills that were incorrect. So there are still problems going on in billing. For that very reason alone, I asked you all again to please require an independent forensic audit of all accounts. Nobody's paying Glenda to go out. I'm doing this because I care. I care about these customers. And I do not like the negative flow that it is putting on MLGW, who is citizen-owned, remember, okay? And then I totally agree with Corey Hester regarding item number 9. I do not see any validity in that contract at this point in time. There are issues with the work that those individuals have done. Why do I say this? I have spoken with technicians in gas fitters, electric meter, and a water meter shop. They're having to go behind these individuals and correct their errors. That is a waste. We have citizens in this very city who need to be employed to do this work. We need to keep this money within the city of Memphis. So I implore you, hold that contract, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Dr. Ray Bauer, 755 University Street, co-founder of the volunteer MLGW advocacy group, 21st Century Memphis or Bust. I'm here today regarding item 9, the additional $13,799,450.80 to UPA for 24 more months, making the new contract value a total of $20,898,175.10. I understand it's for technicians, staff, but I believe also for some more smart meters. I asked the board back on December 6th, 2023, about a little over a year ago, if there is a line in the sand where once MLGW hits that dollar figure, you'll say, smart meters are not reliable, or they are more money than they're worth, and it's time to find something more practical. MLGW, according to the Daily Memphian, last year exceeded the $1 billion mark on smart meters. Yet there continue to be pricey agenda items like number 9. Are we recuperating the cost of any of these smart meters via 3-year warranties or lawsuits like other cities have done, therefore offsetting these new expenditures? Because that would make a difference in public perception, because it looks like we are continuing to throw money down the drain, especially now that we are outsourcing to UPA when MLGW should already have staff in-house to fix these problems, since we've had smart meters for 12 years, since 2013. We are hearing about new problems with UPA installations, where the meter shop employees are being bombarded with misreads because of failed readings. If UPA doesn't fix the smart meter issues, which now it looks like it's going to take up to another 24 months, why are we still betting on a losing horse? Not even one customer should have to deal with the mess of delayed billing, much less for another 2 years. Board members, we beseech you to safeguard us customers. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to make an amendment. On number 9, I'm really not 100%, I guess, comfortable. Can I make a motion that we delay it for at least a week or a couple of weeks before we vote on it?